Anatomy of pancreas. First of all, pancreas lies at T12, L1 and L2 of vertebrae. Tail at T12, body at L1 and head of the pancreas at L2. Pancreas is situated behind the stomach. Stomach will be here. Tail is intraperitoneal and rest body is retroperitoneal. Pancreas lies in the epigastric region, left hypochondrium region and umbilical region of the abdomen. Anatomical relations of pancreas. Superior lies splenic artery. Lateral of this side, that is left side, lies spleen. On this side lateral is descending part of duodenum. Anterior is of course stomach, lesser sac omentum bursa, transverse mesocolon and superior mesenteric artery. Posterior lies left kidney, left suprarenal gland, aorta, inferior vena cava, right renal artery, right and left renal veins, splenic vein, hepatic portal vein. Here is a colorful picture showing blood supply of pancreas. Well, here I have drawn a chart to make blood supply simple. Here we have three main arteries for pancreas: gastroduodenal artery, superior mesenteric artery, splenic artery. Gastroduodenal artery, it comes from celiac trunk. Gastroduodenal artery and superior mesenteric artery, they both supply head and uncinate process. Now what happens? This gastroduodenal artery branches into superior pancreaticoduodenal artery and this superior mesenteric artery branches into inferior pancreaticoduodenal artery, and these both arteries have their anterior and posterior branches. See, this also has anterior and posterior branches, and so these arteries supply head and uncinate process, and these branches, anterior and posterior branches, they form arcade and supply the neck. Now body and tail are supplied by pancreatic arteries. These pancreatic arteries that stem from the three main arteries here, that is gastroduodenal artery, superior mesenteric artery and splenic artery, and the major contributor is splenic artery. We saw that pancreas get oxygenated blood from these arteries and then it also gives off deoxygenated blood from their respective veins. So here pancreatic veins drain into splenic vein. Anterior inferior pancreaticoduodenal vein and posterior inferior pancreaticoduodenal vein empties into superior mesenteric vein. Here anterior superior pancreaticoduodenal vein empties into superior mesenteric vein and posterior superior pancreaticoduodenal vein empties into hepatic portal vein. Okay, so this is all for blood supply. Now let's take a look at lymphatics. So body and tail, they drain their lymph into pancreatico-splenic nodes, which is located on splenic artery, and head drains into pyloric lymph nodes. Now again these two nodes drain their lymph into superior mesenteric and celiac lymph nodes. Now innervations. So it has both parasympathetic and sympathetic innervation. Parasympathetic innervation originates from the vagus nerve, that is cranial nerve 10, and sympathetic innervation is from greater and lesser splanchnic nerves T5 to T12. These both types of fibers travel until the celiac ganglion and superior mesenteric plexus, ultimately projecting onto the pancreas. Parasympathetic induce secretion, resulting in secretion of pancreatic juices and hormones, while sympathetic cause vasoconstriction and inhibition of exocrine secretion. While in relation to hormone release, they release glucagon but inhibit insulin. Thank you.